the new year, I wanted to talk about professional detachment. Because, of course, during this time of year, everybody's gearing up for vision board parties or something similar to that in order to map out what it is that we want to manifest throughout the new year for 2019, whether it be professionally, personally, or, whatever degree. But what we have to realize is that in manifesting those things that we want, we have to also let go of the things that we don't want, or the things that no longer serves us, or the things that we no longer need. And that may not necessarily always be material in nature. And so with having that particular thought, then I decided that in addition to doing a vision board, we should also want to create a reverse vision board to work in conjunction with our regular vision board. And I know your first question is going to be, well, what is a reverse vision board? Well, I'm just going to give a little bit of information here. But a reverse vision board is basically the things that we want to let go of. And sometimes we need a reminder, just like we have our normal vision board to remind us of what it is we're working to gain or what it is we're working to achieve. The reverse vision board serves as a reminder to let us know of what it is we need to let go of or what it is we need to no longer do. And so with discussing professional detachment, we have to understand that it's necessary for us to let go of things, people, places, situations, mindsets, and ideologies that no longer serve us. We have to stop thinking that entrepreneurship and success for us looks the same as what it looks like for the next person. That's not always true. I actually started a challenge, or I have a 5-day challenge that I host called The Goddess Unleashed. And one of the things that we discuss in that particular challenge is defining your entrepreneurial style. And the reason I find it's important for you to define what your entrepreneurial style is so, for one, you actually sit and think about who you are authentically and what makes you you. What makes you unique, what sets you apart from everybody else. And what sets you apart from everyone else is your entrepreneurial style. So one, we have to let go of this generic idea of what entrepreneurship looks like. For example, for me personally, my entrepreneurial style is classic, is sophisticated, is fashionable, and it's fun. Nowhere, of course, I take, entrepreneurship and being a business owner seriously, but more than taking it seriously, I have to make sure that I'm having fun. Because at the point I'm no longer having fun, it's work. It's not enjoyable for me anymore. So with this idea of professional detachment, one thing we have to let go of is this generic idea of what entrepreneurship looks like for everybody, because it does not look the same for everybody. Another thing that we have to detach from is that success is defined by a monetary value. Success is not defined by a monetary value. Of course, nobody becomes an entrepreneur or a business owner not to make money. But at the same time, we can't only base our definition of success based on the amount of money that we bring in. Yes, it's important, but it's not the number one thing. You go into business because you have identified a problem or an issue that needs a resolution for a particular market, for a particular audience. And in doing that, then because you're offering a solution, then you can charge people for it. You don't charge people first and then say, well, what's your problem? And let me figure out something to fix it. No, it doesn't work that way. So because it doesn't work that way, then that lets you know that the money doesn't come first. It's important, but it's not the first thing. The first thing is the impact. So another thing that we have to let go of or detach from is the idea that success is measured by monetary value. And three, this will be the last one that I share because I don't want this to be too long. But the third thing that I feel that we need to let go of going into the new year, as far as when it comes to entrepreneurship and business ownership, is honestly this whole team no sleep thing. You don't have to run yourself ragged in order to run a business. You do not run yourself to the point where you can't even function in order to run a business and be so-called quote-unquote successful. Because eventually at some point, your body is going to shut down. And it's probably going to shut down longer than if you would have just rested as necessary. So that's, another thing that we need to get rid of or let go of when it comes to this idea of being a business owner or an entrepreneur. Because over the years, on my journey of the Goddess Grind and me writing the book and realizing the difference between business ownership before I became in tune with myself and after I became in tune with myself, one of the most important things for me is making sure that I'm fully rested. And of course, fully rested does not mean sleeping all day and being lazy or anything like that. Fully rested and getting rest, of course, it looks different for every entrepreneur. So also keep that in mind. So if you feel like anything that I'm saying in this video or anything that I've said in this video will be beneficial for someone else, please feel free to share the video. Please feel free to invite someone to listen to this live audio. And I know I mentioned the reverse vision board at the beginning of this particular live audio, but if you'd like to learn more about what the reverse vision board is, the purpose of a reverse vision board, and how to create one, then you can click on the link in the description of this particular audio, or you can go to bit.ly/virtual-classes-GG and learn more information about the reverse vision board. And you can actually enroll in my class. It's a virtual class. You can rent it for 24 hours for $1.99. Or there is a monthly subscription available where I will be uploading virtual classes monthly. There are 4 that are available now, including the reverse vision board virtual class. But the monthly subscription is $7.99 per month, and you'll have unlimited access to all of the videos up until the time that you cancel. So again, I just wanted to go live for Therapy Thursday for professionals and discuss professional detachment for the new year. I am Ruby D, the Goddess Entrepreneur, soul speaker, chakra expert, and author of The Goddess Grind.